Hi friends, this is Chad Warren. I appreciate you being here. I feel obligated to speak up because I'm not hearing anybody give the counterpoint to the meme that's all over the internet in response to the terrible tragedy of the Charleston racist shooting where some white kid went into some black church, sat there for an hour with those good folk, and then murdered them because they were black. Okay? So, we're going to have a history lesson. Why? Because people are not doing what is required of a democracy, and that's to be informed and to go out and speak in the public square, which is predominantly this social media. So, did you know? I'm not going to sit here and let a bunch of yes we can Obama lynch mob folk, 51 percenters. Yeah, you just tell the 49% to go to hell, which is why George Washington couldn't believe that political parties took over. The whole United States went down the crapper right after it got started. The Civil War did not free black folk. Abraham Lincoln admitted that he had to depend on corporations to win the war. The corporations and the central bankers with their debt money won the war. Okay? And so we all became slaves in this fact that the United States is a private corporation. And we are considered agents of it, which is why we were issued birth certificates, Social Security cards, and the IRS, and all of these things that were not around at the beginning of the country, and we did very well without it. So, you're incorrect, and I'm going to put the sources for what I'm talking about down below. It's just no need for this. We have the internet. Oh, you got up on the internet. You know nothing on the internet's true. That is the dumbest thing ever. It's the same information that the library has, plus everything else that's probably ever been documented, except for what the Vatican hides away. So, it is up to the individual to use critical thinking skills of grammar, logic, and rhetoric in order to determine if evidence proves this or not. And we're only aware of what nature does. Nature is who is in charge, not law. It doesn't matter if you say, yes we can, like a Satanist, a mob. And the Republicans are no better. You cannot be Mittens Romney and go to Harvard or whatever Ivy League school and learn how to take all the value out of a company just to sell it and make all this money for yourself. So, that's why those flags are there. That's why there was a Civil War, and that's why we're about to go into one today. Slavery is more alive than ever. I'm being tracked. You're being tracked by a national security administration that considers anybody who questions their tyrannical superior position, they call us a terrorist. And they have a war on terrorism. That's terrorism on terrorism. Two wrongs don't make a right. All right? So, that's the deal. Only 1% of Southerners had slaves. You cannot blame this all on white folks. I don't care how miseducated you are. The truth of nature is going to win, and all I'm doing is paying respect to that. So, do your worst. You're going to fail. And you, meaning the people that are supporting voting, I don't care who you're voting for, get over it. Grow up. External authority equals personal irresponsibility, which is a weak foundation to build a community upon. And I am delivering this message to the community so that we can cooperate and not be collected by the UN and their hate speech laws that are designed to use minorities such as women gays, blacks, Mexicans as pawns to protect the ultimate minority of Rothschilds and Rockefellers and all the people that are causing the war in Israel. That has nothing to do with Jewish people. It has to do with somebody thinking that they're masters of the universe and can decide and force their views on us through government and business on the rest of the world. So, truth wins.